You are not here. For much of your life, you have likely been completely unaware of the true nature of your existence. As you begin to learn, you will experience the contrast between the emotional awareness of the being that chose to live here and the conscious presence that you evolved, that you grew from your birth in this lifetime. This contrast can be extremely confusing to integrate, and I highly encourage you to not try too much. This is not a process where extended effort makes the difference. The effort that you put into it will be in direct relationship to the spiritual weather. This weather is sometimes specific to you. When the currents of your life push you, then you must work. In this, we are distinctly drawing a boundary. With effort you put into trying to make things happen, trying to reveal truths, trying to see what you are not prepared to see. There is a reason, a very simple reason. We have not taught you more truth than we have. Make no mistake, it is easy for us to shift your attention. The consequences, however, can be devastating. The range of people who have remained aware of their true existence exist. They're alive. They share their way of being, and they are purposefully kept at a distance from the rest of you. Those who are able to remain aware of the greater unity of consciousness with the rest of this solar system, and beyond that, the universe, those beings play a particular role. If you are among them, we urge you to be patient with the people that you love and the people that you may meet who are not willing or able to bridge the gap to embrace the truth that you recognize. The many ways in which people ground their consciousness in the trust of the reality that they have lived since birth are far more extensive than you can see at first glance. When you simply knock someone down and tell them to move somewhere else, they get sick. And if you don't know how to support them through this transition, and you likely don't, then don't push. Be aware that the simplest version of dealing with your own insecurities is to force others. The force you use inflicts upon them the negative and tragic emotions that you might be contending with yourself. It is a temporary reprieve from the loneliness and fear that you may know as your own and wish not to know as your own. By projecting these feelings onto others, you can temporarily embody the experience of being in charge, of being a leader. By pushing someone else you can temporarily avoid your own pain. But it is an endless cycle. You will never be free from the truth of yourself in this way. And in fact, in many ways, you will create further distractions tangled around your consciousness in a manner that will require a great deal of work to undo. Be with yourself. The beauty of this is that you have likely not been with yourself. It is most likely that you have been in a simple relation with others in this world that requires a small proportion of your total spirit. Your soul has remained aware of this. Your soul has been largely witnessing you as you are in this lifetime. And in this witnessing, it has attempted to inspire change and often failed. To recognize your true self, you must recognize these feelings of yearning to guide yourself. You must embody a distant perspective, as if you are seeing the earth herself from afar and sending small inspirations to the little creature that is actually also you. And in this, your soul has begun its experience apart from where you are now. It is only in re-experiencing the approach to the earth, in remembering it, that you will find the unification with your true self. As you do this, the light of this earth will embrace you. For indeed, from the perspective of a soul, the earth sheds light. You forget the range of vision that you began this journey with. The range of vision that your true soul has nothing to do with human vision. Human vision exists in a tight restriction on purpose. When you embrace the memory of how you sensed reality before you came here, you regain your spiritual truth. Your spirit was born as your energy began to enter the presence of the earth. As you entered direct relationship with her, you developed a connection between her and you. That connection, along with the karma that it contains, the patterns of light moving with momentum that form the course of this life, are your spirit. You cannot escape your spirit, but you can maintain your distance. When you maintain your distance, the only place you have to be is your soul. But when you are not in trust with your soul, you don't get to live. When you see the blue light, when you see it from the depths within you, beyond your physical vision and any interpretation you contain in your imagination, you will